All right, y'all, what's going on? So, who's trying to make their life better now? I'm attempting something new. I kind of got into even I got into a, a a rut, man, a rut, a big rut. And this is one of the things why I failed so many times on my diet, and why most people fail on their diet. We all run into the same things. I'm no different than you. But I just approach things differently, and here on my channel, I'm trying to uplift and help you guys so you can get to the next level like me. But anyway, so raise your hand high if you are trying to get more done throughout the day. Raise your hand, man. Raise your hand so I can see them. I know I am. So I'm working on getting up earlier. So now early is relative, all right? Depending on what time you go to work, early is relative, all right? When I was in the military, I worked all schedules. So the day, the night shift, and the mid shift we had. So if I was on a day shift, I would work out after work, right? So the day shift started around, we had to be at quarters at 4:15. So I had to get up at 3:45. So I worked out after work there, and I packed my lunch. Let's see. The night shift was pretty easy because we didn't have to be to work till like 2 or whatever. So I could work out anytime, man. That was easy. And then the mid shift, we had to be in there by like, we had to be at quarters at like 7 or 8 at night, and we got off at like sometime in the morning. It was still dark, so let's say that. So I was working like 10 to 12 hour shifts every day. And excuse me, y'all, I be rubbing my face because I'm out. When I work out, I'm out in the dirt all day. So I work out and then I do 5 miles like on the track. So there's dirt everywhere. So I got dirt all in my nose and everything. So excuse that. But yeah, so the mid shift, we would get off in the morning, and then we have to work. We had to work out right after that. So we get off at like 5, and then we had to work out for like an hour and a half, all that. A lot of people would try to skip out. But I was the PRT coordinator, so I had to make sure that everybody was working out, and I got everybody in shape in my division like that, right? I was the man. You wasn't fucking with me on the push-ups. You wasn't fucking with me on the run. You wasn't fucking with me on the sit-ups, and I'm still the same way. And I was working out with the SEALs too. The SEALs would come work out with me. The SEALs were coming to work out with me. This is in 2004. And at that time I was running 5-6 miles like nothing, And then after that we go do our push-ups and sit-ups, shit like that. Hundreds and hundreds and push-ups and all that. But anyway, to get to all this, you got to be up earlier than everybody else. Now, when I was actually living on a ship and we were in Iraq, most people got up. My division got up at 6, right? For that particular mission, we were getting up at 6. I got up at 4. I would get up at 4, and then I would run 6 miles, right, on a treadmill. And then I would do my push-ups and sit-ups after that, right? And then they would give me like odd jobs, right? And like in the military, like they would give me, like, I was so disciplined in the military that they would give me my own little schedule. Like they let me do my own thing, man. Because I've always been like this. Like I said, I've always been like a quiet guy, and I did my job and more. Like I just don't fuck around. Like that's just how I am. So the military was great for me. I had a treacherous childhood upbringing, and so that's why for me the military, like boot camp and all that shit, it was easy, man. And then plus I played football, so all that kind of tied in. But yeah, but getting up early is going to allow you to beat everybody to the punch. See, now I'm getting up 2 hours early, right? So before the crowd gets to the park or the gym, wherever I decide to go, when they get there, I'm done. You see, a lot of people in Atlanta, a lot of people work at home or they don't work at all right now. Well, it's always been like that. So they wake up late. A lot of people get up here at 11, 12 o'clock. And like you got a lot of night owls here as well. And people that like to stay up late and drink and party and shit like that. And then in the morning they'll be hopping to the coffee or whatever. That's another thing. Coffee, you don't need it. I don't drink coffee. I don't need a pre-workout either. So if you're using pre-workouts and coffee, that means you're not going to bed early enough. That's all that means. So look into that. You're not going to bed early enough. You don't need coffee, and you don't need coffee every single day or a pre-workout every single day. Those are for tough days, not every day. And working out, I mean, getting up early is going to get you past all of that, because that means you have to go to bed early. There's no way around that. If you wake up early, you have, that's the tie-in. That's the thing that finagles you in. If you wake up early, you have to go to bed early. It just ties in, because when you get up early, you're going to be tired earlier. So you can't stay up late. There's no way you can do it. All right? And then especially if you're doing 5 miles a day, you're not staying up late. So if you're having sleep problems, get into that 5 miles a day. I guarantee you won't be having those sleep problems then. But anyway, get up early. The early bird gets the worm. That's a very true statement. And get up, get done, go out on the street or the park. If you don't like gyms, the thing is this: you got to do something and you got to go somewhere. All right, y'all, I'm gonna leave you with that one. And like, share, subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.